Hi, I thought it was time for an update on build news and an update on life news, an update on everything, because apart from my 60 conversations, which I'm really enjoying, and if you haven't been watching my 60 conversations, I can highly recommend them. They're getting better as they go along, so do catch up with those. But apart from those, I haven't really been doing any other videos. Life has just been so busy. So first of all, just general news. The biggest, most amazing piece of news that one of the reasons I really wanted to make this video today was that my eldest daughter gave birth to a gorgeous baby boy on Monday the 10th of June. So just, very, very recently, she's just given birth to a gorgeous baby boy that I haven't yet managed to meet. I haven't been up to Scotland. They live in Scotland and we're here in North Devon. So I haven't managed to cuddle squeeze. I haven't managed to have that baby in my arms yet, but that is going to be happening imminently. So as you can probably tell from this video, I am actually in the caravan on the land. So some updates with that. We are moving along. We have been really, really busy doing so much here. But as with all of these things, when something like this, a little bit like when we say, oh yeah, I went to hospital and had a baby, the hours of labour, how long that took, what that involved, what went on, what went on behind the scenes when my daughter was having that baby was masses of things. We could have hours of conversation about it. And it's pretty much the same here with the build. We are getting on. We have been here most weekends, working really, really hard here. And although in one sense it seems like we haven't been moving forward very much, a lot has been we have been doing a lot has been getting done. And again, it's a similar thing when we make a throwaway comment. We've brought a caravan onto the land because we're going to live in a caravan. All of the things that it entails to get a caravan here, to get it set up, to have running water to the caravan, to have electricity to the caravan, to have a proper place on the land where the caravan is safe to be put and isn't going to blow away if it gets, when we have those Devon high winds and rain during the winter. So we've been getting the caravan here. We've got it sited, and we have been building. There's an extra room on the side of, we've got decking and an extra room on the side of this caravan, for that's going to be my office when we are living here. So we've been building the office. And I have been learning so much during the time that we have been building, been learning to use power tools, been learning how build construction works, been learning about, like, I'm from a sewing world. I was a seamstress, so we've been putting things in between the skins of this room that we've been building, and I keep calling it wadding, but it's insulation, I'm told. That insulation comes in different thicknesses, and we will need a specific thickness when we build the house. So the learning that I've been doing has been phenomenal with that. And not only the practical side of learning about the build, but one of the biggest things for me for all of this is what I am going to be learning about myself during this build. For me, I think that life, the game of life, what we do as we go through life, all the things that happen to us, having children, our children having children, if that's what we do, our jobs, the people we encounter, all of the things, the people that are in our lives, all of the things that we do, add to who it is we become during this game of life. Who do we become? What do we learn about ourselves? What do we learn about life and how it works and what this is? And my learning there has been phenomenal over the last few months since deciding to go for this build, since deciding to go for buying this piece of land and going for building this house, the house that we're going to be building to get a caravan here, to live in the caravan. All of these things looked absolutely impossible. And when you go back, when you see how much we have done from the time when I first saw the barn, when I first saw this piece of land, to where we are now, what we have done, what has been created, how much learning there has been on so many levels, it is huge. And when you look, that is demonstrated all throughout life. all the time, life is lifing. We are creating. When I look at my amazing daughter giving birth to a gorgeous new little boy, I've already got 2 grandchildren with my other daughter. And that daughter, she is pregnant too. So there is going to be another new baby in our lives in September. And when I think back to when I was giving birth to my children, what has been created since my daughter, who's just had the little boy, she was my firstborn. Who I have become, where I am, who I am, since that moment that I gave birth to her, to where I am now, to where she is, to what she is doing. Creation, life, the way life lives, the way things move forward, the way that we continue to expand and learn and grow. It blows my mind. I just think it is so beautiful. And one of my huge interests at the moment is I can really see that at this moment in time, the moment that we are living through in history now, never before has humankind been quite where we are now. Never before have we known what we know. Never before have we expanded to this level of consciousness. And there are amazing things going on. I can see that it almost looks to me like the world is, we are living between two levels of consciousness almost. It's like we are in the process of ascending, jumping, moving up to a new level of being, of how we are going to be as human beings. When you look around the world, when you turn the news on, when you listen to what's going on, you can see that there is a better way for us to be in the world. That when I look to what the world was, how I was, how things were when my first daughter was born to now, we as human beings, what is available to us, what we know is hugely different. What is possible for us is hugely different. And we are being invited to step into that and to step up to that. And that at the moment is what is really exciting me, that stepping up, that invitation that we have to be more, to move into more, to become more. And on the one hand, it sounds huge and transformational and life-changing, and it absolutely is. But then on the flip side of this, it is also really, really easy. And that also is what I am phenomenally interested in. Because I watch in the industry that I work in, the transformation industry, I watch in the coaching industry, where I talk to people, some of my 60 conversations and other conversations. I talk to people who are making a huge impact, who are leaders and making considerable change in the world. And what I see is there is a part for all of us to play in that change. There is a part for each and every one of us to step up to. And one of the things that the old paradigm, the old way, was that this is really, really hard work. This is on our shoulders. This is difficult. When recently there has been some D-Day memories, about what our forefathers did in the war and what they gave and the phenomenal effort that they made, what they had to give to do that. And I am seeing that there is, in this new paradigm that we are moving into, it is in one sense there are difficulties, but equally the new way, the supernatural way of living through recognizing the miracle of life and the miracles that we can step into ourselves. You can also see that always there has been something within each and every one of us, something more than just our humanness, something supernatural, something miraculous, something godlike. Each and every one of us has within us. And when we tap into that, when we begin to see that and know that and live from that, living supernaturally, living in this next level of consciousness, living, bringing the next great thing into birth, to being in this world, isn't difficult like that ask of our forefathers, those things that they did, things that have happened in the past. It isn't like that. This time, each and every one of us, like they did, have our part to play. But this time, it is about love and connection. This is about those small ways that we connect with one another, we come together with love and understanding. So started off about a build, started off about a caravan and went considerably deep there. But if this is something that you are interested in, if you are interested in learning more about this, I'm having a free webinar on the 26th of June. I'm doing a special offer because to celebrate the birth of my grandson, 3 offers that you can choose from. 3 is my number. I have 3 children of my own and 3 grandchildren. Those offers will be underneath this video, wherever you're seeing this. They'll be in an email if you've got it with an email, those 3 offers that you can choose from. And I'm also doing a free 21-day challenge which starts in July, which is about outgiving the universe. And I'm laying some foundations of moving into how is it that each and every one of us moves into this new paradigm, moves into this supernatural way of living. How do we do that? And so the 21-day challenge, I'm going to have something running for every month for the next 6 months, starting in July. I'm going to have something that is available for you to get involved in some way. So do look out for that. And this is the first one, and this is all about looking to what is this? How do we, each one of us, play our part and step into that? So I'm going to sign off now, and I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me, sorry about that. I'm going to sign off now. But if you have any questions, please do comment beneath this video or get in touch with me, because something exciting is coming and I am inviting you to get involved. So take care, have an amazing day, and I will keep updating you about my amazing piece of land and build, as well as all of the other things going on in my life. Take care and thanks a lot. Bye.